Let's take slow breaths in and out through your nostrils. Just observe the nature of your breath. Go ahead and bring your knees up through center and let them drop to the other side. And then gently find your way up through center. Feet down on the ground. Let the bottoms of your feet come together. Your knees will open apart. Knees open wide. Inner thighs are open up towards the ceiling. Place your hands on your belly. Just really let your knees drop open to the sides. Soles of your feet together and your heels as close to your groin or as far away from it as you'd like. Begin to intentionally deepen your breath now. And feel the expansion as you breathe in, into your belly, into your hands. And as you breathe out, your hands just sink down into your belly. Release all of the air out your nostrils. Deep and full breaths in and out through your nostrils. Breathe right to the capacity of your lungs on every inhale. And let the exhale be soft out your nose. At the very bottom of the breath out, feel a gentle pull of your belly button down in towards your spine to give a little extra squeeze, wringing and rinsing through your internal organs. Keep a nice, slow, and controlled breath. As we begin to move through the practice, draw your knees together and reach down for the backs of your legs. Rock forward and back like a ball along the length of your spine. And cross your legs at the top. Make your way into downward dog. Plant your palms, step your feet back. Thumbs lift up to the sky. Head relax down between your arms. Really allow your pelvis to shift back. And your hands to slide forward. Look back if you can towards your thighs or up to your belly. Keep that deep and powerful breath. Inhale to lift your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward and walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, flatten your back, peek forward, tailbone lifts, legs straight or straight-ish. Exhale, fold, round out your spine, let your head relax. Push down into your feet and inhale, rise up, reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. We're gonna exhale, hands to heart center, bring your palms together. Pause a moment, allow your eyes to close. Deep and powerful breaths, in and out your nostrils. Moving through super slow and super gentle half sun salutation. Inhale, sweep both arms up towards the ceiling. Feel the full expansion of your breath. Exhale, we'll dive right forward over your legs. Hinge from your hips, let your head relax. Straighten your legs as much as is comfortable for you, and inhale, flatten your back, look forward. Hands can rest on your legs. Exhale, fold, round it out, let your head relax back down, maybe even wrap your arms around the backs of your thighs. Root through your feet and inhale, sweep all the way up, arms come wide, reach all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, gaze up, take up space. All the way up, and exhale, dive all the way down over your legs, fold. Inhale, look forward, flatten your back. You can rest your hands on your thighs or shins. Exhale once again, fold, let it go, relax. Root through your feet, inhale, rise right back up, arms reach up towards the skies, and exhale, hands to heart center, Samasthiti. Let's begin again, inhale, sweep up, gaze all the way up as you reach your arms high. Exhale, dive down over your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, just round it out, let it go. Give a little extra pull into the fold. Then inhale, rise right back up, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. And just keep moving through that flow with your breath. Inhales to reach and find expansion. Exhales to dive and fold forward. Inhale for a flat back and look forward. Exhale, soften, let it go. Use your breath in to come all the way up, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Start again whenever you're ready. Reach up and dive. Inhale to create length and expansion. Exhale to establish that grounding foundation. your body drape down over your thighs. And then step yourself back into table pose. Come to all fours. Knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale to let your belly drop, lift your tailbone, lift your chest and chin. Exhale, tuck your chin, round out your spine, lift your mid back up to the ceiling, cow pose, drop your tailbone under. Yes, inhale, drop your belly, lift your tailbone, lift your chest, look forward. Exhale to round it out, lift your mid back as high as it'll go to the ceiling, straighten your arms. Good, do that one more time with your breath, nice smooth breaths in and out your nostrils. And then inhale to a neutral spine, and exhale to downward dog. Curl your toes, lift your hands up and back. Inhale to send your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, slide your knee to the ground behind your right wrist. Kick your foot over towards the left and lower your left knee down. So setting up for pigeon. Take a big breath in to lift your chest. And then breathe out to fold forward. Let your forehead come down towards the ground. Inhale to press yourself back up. Come to three-legged dog. Once again, send your right leg up and back. Exhale, bring your right knee to the ground between your hands. Pivot and plant your left foot down and inhale to reach your left arm up towards the ceiling in a modified side plank. So your knee is down on the ground. Exhale to reach your top arm overhead. Lean into your right hand and inhale, float your left leg up off of the ground. Exhale, take your elbow to knee. Nice side oblique crunch, squeeze. Inhale to reach apart. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach. Last time, exhale, elbow to knee. One more big breath in, reach and stretch, and then exhale, bring your hands to the ground, curl your toes under, step back to three-legged dog. Inhale to send your right leg up and back. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip, open yourself up towards the painting. And inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, lower your foot down. You could stay here or drop to your knees for child's pose. Or feel free to come through a vinyasa flow and coming forward to plank and lowering your body down. We'll begin again from downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring your knee behind your left wrist. Kick your foot over to the right, lower your right knee down. Take a breath in to lift your heart first. And then exhale, bow down to the ground. Inhale to press all the way back up to three-legged dog. Left leg goes up and back, nice and high. Exhale, bring your knee to the ground between your hands. Plant your right foot and inhale, reach your right arm up in a modified side plank. So you want your entire right foot down on the ground. Reach your right arm overhead, lean into your left knee and inhale, lift your right leg off of the ground. Finding that lift through your glutes. And then exhale, take your elbow to knee. Nice side crunch. Okay, inhale to reach apart. Exhale, elbow to knee. Do it one more time. If you're struggling with your balance here, you can kickstand your left shin out a little bit more to the left. So take it out this way. And then your shin towards me. Yes. Nice. We'll do it one more time just for fun. Elbow to knee. Big breath in, and then exhale, lower your hand down. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Left leg goes up and back. Exhale to bend your knee and stack your hip. Open yourself up. Inhale, back to three-legged dog. Square off your hips. And exhale, lower your foot down. Stay or come to child's pose or flow through vinyasa. Deep and powerful breaths. That's the most important thing, is your breathing. So use that as your foundation. When you're ready, begin again. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee behind your right wrist. Drop your left knee down. Inhale to lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward, find your pigeon pose. Inhale, press all the way back up to your three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to the ground between your hands. And you can kickstand your shin out to the side. Inhale to reach your left arm up. Exhale, float your left leg, reach your left arm overhead. Take a breath in and stretch. And then exhale, elbow to knee. 3 times, make contact between your elbow and your knee. Building up strength and stability. Balance in both body and in mind. After your 3rd time, reach and then lower your hand down, sending your right leg up and back to three-legged dog. Bend your knee, stack your hip, open yourself up. Inhale, kick your leg straight back behind you. And then exhale, lower your foot down, return to down dog. Stay or come to your knees for child's pose or flow through that vinyasa. 2 breaths to come back to whatever you need in your body. And then we start again with the left leg. When you're ready, send your left leg up. So if you guys are already there, slide your knee behind your left wrist for pigeon pose. The inhale will lift your heart, and the exhale will allow you to bow down. Inhale to kick back up to three-legged dog. Before you slide your knee back down to the ground for your modified side plank. This time it's facing the painting. Right foot down, right arm up. 3 times your elbow and your knee are going to connect. And then after that, you return to three-legged dog. Keep your left leg up and back. Bend your knees, stack your hip, open up. Return to three-legged dog. Before you find your way back into down dog, take a couple breaths in down dog or child's pose. We're going to go 1 more round on each side. So go ahead and just move at your own pace. Start with your right leg this time. And some of you are already there. Find your pigeon pose. Move nice and slow and controlled. Find yourself speeding through it, there's a good chance that you need to slow down. We're going to meet in child's pose. So you'll return to your knees and sink your hips back to your heels. Amazing breathing. Really energetic and powerful here. Find yourself in your child's pose. Your arms can reach back towards your feet or they can reach forward to create length in your spine. Your knees can be together to round out your spine, or they can be wide to maintain your length and get a little more depth in your hips. So many options, so many variations of the same posture, that if you tweak them just a little bit, you'll feel something completely new. And that's part of the exploration of the practice. Staying curious and knowing that if you just stay and pay attention and breathe deeply, you really can't go wrong. So start again from downward dog, coming into one last flow. Inhale to lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Pivot and plant your back foot down. Inhale up to warrior two, so your left arm comes back, right arm forward. Chest and hips facing the mirrors. Gaze towards the front of the room. Deeper bend in your front knee, and then a little bit deeper. Keep your belly pulling inward and upward. Grow the crown of your head to the ceiling. One more breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground on the inside of your right foot. Turn to your right toes and then bow down as deep as you can go. Maybe the crown of your head kisses the ground. Good. Inhale to pop up. Reach your right arm up. Look up to your right fingers in a twisted lunge. Exhale, bring your hand to the ground. Drop your left knee down and shift back, coming into a half split. So your right toes pull towards your face. Lean forward over your right leg. Let your head relax. Inhale to crawl forward. Curl your back toes, lift your back knee, send your right leg back up to three-legged dog. And then exhale to lower your foot down. And again, you can stay, you can drop to your knees, or you can flow through the vinyasa. Make a choice that works for your body. And then inhale, send your left leg up to the ceiling. Exhale, step your foot forward between your hands. Pivot and plant your back foot down. Inhale, windmill open, warrior two, arms wide. Look forward down your front middle finger, soften your shoulders. Bend a little deeper through your front knee. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your hands down to the ground on the inside of your foot. Turn to your back toes and get as low as you can, forehead towards the ground. Then inhale to twisted lunge. Reach your left arm up. Look up to your left fingers. Plug back with your left hip. Stay low in your hips. Exhale, lower your hand to the ground. Drop your right knee and shift back, finding your half splits. Hamstring stretch for your left leg. Nice breathing. Inhale to crawl forward. Curl your back toes. Kick your left leg up and back to three-legged dog. And then exhale to lower your foot. Stay, come to child's pose or flow through a vinyasa. Pause a moment. And we'll add some direction. From the front of the room, start with your right leg. Inhale, send it high. Exhale, step forward. Root your back foot, big breath in, come up for your warrior two. Open your arms wide. Exhale, bring your hands down inside your right foot, bow down deep. Inhale, twist, reach your right arm up, look up to your right fingers. Exhale, drop your hand, drop your left knee, and shift back, coming into your half splits. We'll inhale, shift forward, lift your back knee off the ground, turn to the long edge of your mat and flatten your back. Exhale, fold down. Inhale again, flatten your back, look forward. Exhale, bring your hands to your hips, and then inhale, come all the way up to stand. Turn your left toes to the back of the room, open your arms out to a nice big T, and reach forward and down your left shin, finding triangle pose. So your left leg is straight here. Both legs straight. Tucking your left butt cheek underneath your right, spiral your right chest open, big breath in. Breathe out, get a little bit deeper. And then breathe in, bring your right hand to the ground, kick your right leg up, and lift your left arm up, revolved half moon. So right hand down, right leg up, and left arm up. So your chest is facing the painting, your hips are square to the ground. Breathe in, And breathe out, lower your hands, step back to downward dog. Stay, drop to your knees, or flow through the vinyasa. Janice, if you need, you can move your mat a little farther from the wall. You and Nancy are in the same bubble, so it's all there. Start again with your left leg from the back of the mat. Inhale, send your left leg up. Exhale, step forward. Root your back foot down. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, hands down on the inside of your left foot. Get really low. Deep, deep breaths here, guys. Inhale, reach your left arm up, twist. Look up to your left fingers. Exhale, hand down, right knee down, half splits. Straighten your left leg, fold over it. Inhale to crawl forward, lift your back knee, turn to the long edge of your mat, flat back. Exhale, let yourself fold deeper into this. Inhale again, flatten your back. Exhale just to bring your hands to your hips and use your breath in to come all the way up to stand. Turn your right toes back towards me, arms open out wide, both legs straight. Reach forward and down your right shin, finding your triangle pose. Spiral your chest open. Pull back with your left hip bone. Look up to your fingers. One more breath out to slide a little bit deeper into it. Let your right fingers go lower down your shin or ankle. And then inhale, revolved half moon. Drop your left hand, kick your back leg up, and reach your right arm up. Spiraling your chest towards the painting, square your hips to the ground, lift your left heel a little higher. And exhale, lower your hands, step back to down dog. Flow through the vinyasa if you choose. Drop to child's pose if you need. Give yourself what you need in this moment, and we'll start again with the right leg from the front of the mat. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, step it forward. Nice and slow, root your back foot. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, down to your low lizard, hands down inside your foot. Inhale, take your right arm up, twist to the painting, look up to your right fingers. Exhale, lower your hand, drop your back knee down, shift back, half splits. Inhale, crawl forward, turn to the long edge of your mat. Exhale to bow into it. Inhale again, flat back. Exhale, just to bring your hands to your hips, root your feet, and inhale, come all the way up. Toes turn to the back of the room, arms open wide. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, revolve, half moon, drop your right hand, kick your back leg up, reach your left arm up. And exhale, let it go. Take a couple breaths in down dog, or flow through the vinyasa, or drop to your knees and take child's pose. And you can start again whenever you're ready with your left leg here. Starting to move at the pace of your own breath. down to your child's pose. You can keep your head between your arms, but walk both arms over to the right. Getting a little stretch for your left side body. Keep your head relaxed. Come through center and over to the other side. So your head stays between your biceps, both hands walking over towards the left. Maybe your right fingers crawl a little farther out and you plug back with your right hip and breathe deeply into the rib cage. Find your way back through center. Walk your hands in underneath your shoulders. Come up into table pose. Hands stay under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Curl your toes under. Push into the balls of your feet and lift your knees just to hover over the ground. So you maintain the shape of table pose, but your knees are just floating above the ground. Your upper body is working to hold you up nice and strong through your shoulders and your chest. Your core is working to stabilize you, your abdominals, obliques, and low back. Your quads are working to defy the gravity that's working to pull your knees down to the ground. And your breath is long and strong and deep in and out through your nostrils. If you get to that point of turbulence, of trembling and vibration in your body, that's your nervous system adapting to the challenge. That's you getting stronger. Stay with that feeling. Big breath in. And maybe you can exhale and keep your right leg back behind you while keeping your left knee hovering over the ground. Just give it a try. And get stronger just by trying. And go ahead and lower your right foot down and change sides. You're almost there. Right knee stays hovering over the ground. Left leg works to kick back behind you. Lifting out of your shoulders, you're breathing deeply, you're embracing the challenge. And then lower down into child's pose. So you roll out your wrists. And then find your way up into table, but on your forearms this time, giving your wrists a little break. So elbows underneath your shoulders. Still maintaining your table shape, so your knees stay underneath your hips. You're gazing down to the ground, maybe slightly forward. Inhale to open your right knee out to the right, like a dog at a fire hydrant. And then exhale to kick your leg straight out to the right. So your leg is kicking towards the painting. Your belly's pulled in. You're pressing down through your forearms to create a lift out of your shoulder girdle. Your left hip is stabilizing. Your right leg is in glutes working to lift your foot a little higher. Keep it kicking towards the front of the room. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. Be aware of just what you can uncover, just what you can unpack by breathing deeply and by staying present in these moments of discomfort. This is like training for your life. A microcosm for your whole world. be able to maintain a calm, balanced mind, a smooth and even breath, equanimity, kindness and compassion for yourself in a moment of discomfort like this. And kick your right leg straight back behind you and lower your right foot to the ground. Step your left foot back into a forearm plank. Yes, you can. Forearm plank, you're on your toes. Your hips are not lifting up to the ceiling. You're in line with your shoulders. Your elbows push down strong. You're breathing deeply in and out your nose. You're not going to be here very long. And then lower your knees back underneath your hips for that forearm table. Inhale, open your left knee out to the left. And exhale, kick your legs straight out to the mirrors. Hold and breathe. Hold and breathe. Deep breaths in and out through your nostrils. There's nothing holding you back from reaching your potential, getting right to the edge of your ability, and then pushing that boundary just a little more. Last 3 breaths. Go ahead and then find your way into child's pose. Or any posture that feels like a rest for you. Take your time to transition into pigeon pose on the right. So we did this in our second flow. Your right knee will come behind your right wrist. You'll kick your foot over to the left. Your left knee will extend long along the ground. And then you take all the time you need to fold forward. You can come to your elbows, stack your fists and bring your forehead there, or come all the way down, forehead to the ground if that's available. The depth of the posture really doesn't matter. It's going to vary from one body to the other, and within your own body, it'll vary from the morning to the evening, the start of the week to the end of the week. It's just a matter of getting to a point where you feel some sensation in your hip, maybe quite a bit of sensation. And just like you did in your more challenging postures that we just completed, in this gentler but more passive posture, there can still be an edge. Use your breath. Your point of focus is your inhales and your exhales. That point of focus will draw throughout your entire body. So your awareness expands to every feeling, to every sensation. It's really an awakening. It's an awakening. sit over onto your right hip. Swing your back leg around. So the sole of your foot comes to the outside of your thigh, knee points up. And then you're going to turn yourself towards the mirrors. Reach up and hook your elbow to your outer thigh, or just hold your knee in the crook of your elbow as you look back over your back shoulder. Twisting from your waist, feel your belly button pull inward and upward. With your breath in, you create length in your spine. With your breath out, you feel that twist a little more deeply at your waist and then at your rib cage, your shoulders, and right up into your neck. One more breath in, sit tall. And breathe out, counter twist over to the right, bow down to the ground, and then crawl your left arm out a little farther, pull back with your left hip, and feel some space in your left side body. And then walk your hand back in, inhale, press up. And exhale, step back to down dog, plant your palms. Lift your hips, let your head relax between your arms. Stay here as long as you'd like before transitioning to pigeon on the other side. Left knee behind your left wrist. Foot will kick to the right. Your right knee will lower down and slide back. Take all the time that you need to bow down into the depths of the posture. And knowing, just like on the other side, you'll be here for a couple of minutes. So if you feel like you've gone too deep and you're bouncing out of the pose, you're better off to just start scaled back and take the time to ease your way down. Feel the twist from your waist then your ribs, and your chest and shoulders, and then all the way up into your neck. Look back. Look back over your back shoulder. Stay nice and upright here, so let the crown of your head grow to the ceiling, making space between your spinal vertebrae. Big breath in. Exhale, counter twist. So come to the other side, bow down, roll your right hand out, plug back with your right head. And then walk your hand in, press yourself up, and you'll make your way down onto your back. So unravel your legs, roll yourself all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Extend your legs straight up to the ceiling. And feel free to stay here and maybe tuck your hands underneath your butt for support. Or if you'd like to come up into shoulder stand, you're gonna rock and roll your hips up off the ground, lifting your low back off the ground, and your hands will come onto your low back. If you're in plow, as close to your face as possible as you roll yourself all the way out onto your back. We're all going to meet down on our backs. Move slow and controlled out of that plow posture. Come down onto your back, your legs extend along the ground. Hands stay tucked underneath, thumbs tucked underneath your bum. Inhale to prop up onto your elbows. Lifting your chest up off of the ground. And then exhale, allow the top of your head to fall back in the direction of the floor so your throat opens up. Take a huge breath in through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Do that twice more. After 3, you'll tuck your chin, roll back down onto your back. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Both knees come in. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze, nose to knees. And let it all go. Grab whatever you need to make yourself comfortable for your final resting pose. You need to want to put on some socks or a sweater. Take up space on your mat, so don't be afraid to let your arms open wide, your feet open wide, and fluff open. Take breaths. Take your legs together, reach overhead, breathe in, stretch from one end of the room to the other. Exhale out your mouth. Take your time to find your way onto your side. And then move slow to come all the way up to a seated posture. Take your palms together in Anjali Mudra, the mudra of gratitude. Thumbs to sternum, sit tall and proud. Thank yourself for dedicating this time out of your day to you, to your body, to your breath, to your mind, and to your health. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, guys. As always, if you have any questions or feedback, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Same time, same place. Maybe, maybe not.